Bubba's question is essentially one that I've been asked by a whole bunch of guys over the last 10 years. Can I, as I am right now, go out and find one of these incredibly beautiful international women, bring them here, not change, not evolve, not improve myself, and still expect to win the heart of, an incredibly beautiful foreign girl? So one of the listeners very recently just came on and asked this simple question, and it's a question that I have in some way or another been asked before. He said, "Hey, listen, I'm 400 pounds. I live out in the boondocks. I wear Velcro shoes. I work at Burger King, and all I really want to know is, can I do this?" And I asked him, "Can you do what?" And he said, find a woman. I mean, I like to hunt, I like to fish. Can I meet a girl who will be happy coming to the backwoods of Arkansas where I live and be all right with me going out?" And asked him his name, and strangely enough, it was Bubba. Bubba's question is essentially one that I've been asked by a whole bunch of guys over the last 10 years. Can I, as I am right now, go out and find one of these incredibly beautiful international women, bring them here, not change, not evolve, not improve myself, and still expect to win the heart of, an incredibly beautiful foreign girl? And my honest answer to that is, hey man, what do you think? What do you think? So look, let's just kind of break that down a little bit, all right? If you weigh 400 pounds, there's probably some health issues that are associated with that might concern an international life partner from coming here and putting her life literally in your hands for a while, right? The good news is that many foreign people, guys, whether you know it or not, they have healthier diets than we have. And if you hang around long enough, you're going to lose some weight, you're going to exercise a little bit more, and you will improve your physical self very much by just courting and meeting some of these incredibly beautiful women. The fact that you wear Velcro shoes, I don't know that a whole lot of people are going to care about. But as far as living out in the boondocks, we have guys that live in rural places that do just fine with their women as long as where you're living is comfortable and they have access to a larger city if they ever want to go in town, go to a restaurant, go to a museum, that kind of thing, right? It's funny, guys, isn't it? But let's look at dating in America. Let's look at relationships in America. If you don't mind if I generalize a little bit, isn't it true that in a lot of relationships, guys, we've been in them and we know people who are in them now? In the beginning, courtship is great. In the beginning, we'll do everything we possibly can to attract a life partner to us. And then somehow we get kind of comfortable. I call this the 6-month syndrome. So 6 months from when you meet, you've obviously fallen in love, you've courted each other, you've won each other, more or less. And we start to get a little bit lazy in our courting and our dating habits. And as time goes on, we get a little bit more and a little bit more and a little bit more lazy, if you will. And we go from doing as much as we possibly can to attract that life partner to us because we want them to be attracted to us, to desire us, to see our potential as a life mate. And then we go from that to the exact polar opposite in a pretty short amount of time, right? Where we get to the point where all that best practice stuff that we were doing back here in the courtship stage, we've kind of abandoned over here in the deeper part of the relationship stage, right? So we go from doing anything for somebody that we love and are trying to impress to really feeling inconvenienced if we have to do anything for somebody that we love. How many times have you looked at somebody and said, "Hey, would you mind, this, whatever this is?" It might be a little thing. And the person responded with, "Oh, come on, are you kidding? I'm busy, I'm this, I'm that, every excuse we can come up with. I'm not getting off the couch for you." And wonder why our relationships in the end just don't succeed, right? We want somebody to partner with us so that we both can go out and give each other the best that we possibly can, right? We want someone who's going to be so good for us that we'll always be inspired to stay healthy, stay strong, do the best that we can to grow and evolve and change, and do as much as we can to always impress that beautiful person that we love. And we want to find new ways to love that person and always be looking, for sources of inspiration to create new ways to express that love to somebody because we care. We're not going to let the relationship go sour. We're not going to get lazy. We're not going to let go of those best practices that helped us find that beautiful person to begin with.
Are you interested in meeting the love of your life? A woman with traditional values? Check out our website at philippinewomen.com. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to give us a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. Then click on the notice bell to get notified every time we add something new.